Tributes by those who loved and knew the late mighty Shadow have matched the mood of positive vibes and celebration. Many recounted their fondest memories of the late Calypsonian in a bid to grant his wish for a different type of funeral. Charlene Lewis reports.
The 3-hour-long event to pay homage to the life of the late Dr. Winston Bailey, the mighty Shadow, was in keeping with his wish for a non-religious funeral. Remembering the veteran Calypsonian, Tuco President Lutalo Masimba, Brother Resistance, said while Shadow may be gone, his spirit and legacy will forever live on. And he used the opportunity to extend his call for the need for a Calypso museum.
Dr. Bailey's impact on the cultural landscape of the region goes way beyond the carnival reality. Indeed, his departure from this physical space would continue to stimulate extensive conversations as to the preservation and promotion of his legacy.
Former President Anthony CARMONA, one time a Calypsonian himself, spoke highly of Shadow's lyrical ability, describing it as genius.
You see, Shadow observed people and his natural environment with a critical eye well reflected in song. For example, remember Koki Okro? When he was saying, in my view, cook, curry, or crow. The imaginative cry of a cock who didn't want to be cook. Don't cook me, but rather cook, curry, or crow.
One of Shadow's sons, Charlon Bailey, delved into his father's personality, describing him as a revolutionist, someone who fostered change in the fraternity, a quality he believed many people have not recognized.
That's what it really is about Shadow the warrior now. You understand? He don't give up. He don't back down. I always remember one of my fondest memories in the tent with him, performing in the tent with him, was watching him here, Judges Night. He come on, start the first tune, mash up the place, and when he's going to start the second one, he says, stop. You see all the judges on the table, they put all the pen down. All they can't judge me. I mean, it was amazing to see him take that kind of stance because he was having some issues with the whole system of judging now. And I know he have it a long time, even before I born, but it was my first experience I seen it, you know. You see, the thing is, Winston Bailey was born for change. And change is a thing we do accept now. Anything different, anything that represents change, we just black book it. You know? And because God make him the force that he is now, because I always tell him, all the hurt and pain you get as growing up, that hell you live in, which is poverty, that was God training you to be a monster.
The mighty Shadow was born October 4th, 1941, and died last Tuesday, October 23rd. On the weekend, he was awarded an honorary Doctor of Letters by the University of the West Indies. Charlene Lewis, TTT News.
Andy and WASON was at the Queen's Park Savannah and brings us some of the special moments celebrating the life of the mighty Shadow.
A glass full of milk and a half of a bread. Then after that he fall down and dead. Sukuya in trouble. Vampire. Sing this.
And this is exactly as the mighty Shadow would have wanted it. A celebration of his life. Calypsonians from all over gathered at the Queen's Park Savannah. Former monarchs, road march winners and the soca monarch winners. All the titles that Shadow himself would have captured during his illustrious career. And in fitting tribute, his music took center stage. They didn't end there. The mighty Sparrow, while not there in person, sent his message through Shadow's booking agent for many years.
He suddenly broke up the road march monopoly between Kitchener and I. Baseman remains one of my favorites. These are some of my memories of him. And if I were to remake my song, Memories, Winston Bailey, Shadow, he would certainly be in it.
And his good friend from Tobago, Upukuwari, called on the Tobago House of Assembly to rename the Shore Park facility after Shadow. He also called on Tuco to pay tribute to the baseman.
To give Sharon Bailey and Sean Bailey particularly, a stage in the Calypso tent forever and ever in memory of the great man.
And it was this performance by David Rudder, joined by all the Calypsonians and soca artists present, that gave Shadow the perfect send-off. Ian Wason, TTT News.